Game Week 6 reminded us why FPL is never boring. My defense exploded, my budget midfielder delivered, and up front the big man did exactly what we all expected. But now, as we move into Game Week 7, the landscape shifts. We've got injury doubts, rotation risks, and wildcards being slammed everywhere. In this video, I'll review my highlights from last week and then reveal my full GW7 team selection, my 11, my bench, my differential punts, and my captaincy picks. Let's get into it. Let's start with the review of Game Week 6, because 3 players really stood out in my squad. At the back, Gabriel delivered a monster haul. Not only did Arsenal keep a clean sheet, but Gabriel also got on the score sheet himself. He actually registered 2 shots on target and posted an expected goals of 0.41. For a centre-back, those are huge attacking numbers. Add the defensive contribution and bonus points, and it all added up to 13 points. This is exactly why he's such a powerful FPL asset. He gives you the safety of clean sheets, but also that attacking threat that can flip a game week on its head. In midfield, Antoine Semenyo came through as my budget gem. He grabbed a goal and a bonus point to finish on 7, but what's more important is the underlying performance. He's now on 4 goals and 2 assists for the season, averaging almost half an expected goal every 90 minutes. For a player who's owned by barely 1% of managers, that's a massive differential swing. And of course, up front it was all about Erling Haaland. 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 bonus points, 16 in total. He had 5 shots, 3 of them on target, and his expected numbers were exactly what you'd expect from him: 1.3 expected goal and 0.5 expected assist. Once again, captaining him was the safe play and the winning play. So with Gabriel smashing it at the back, Semenyo delivering in midfield, and Haaland reminding us why he's the king of FPL, GW6 was a strong one. But GW7 is a different beast, and here's how I'm lining up. GW7 team selection. In goal, I've gone for David Raya. Arsenal have been one of the tightest defenses in the league this season, conceding less than 1 expected goal per game, and Raya himself has already kept 3 clean sheets in 6 matches with an impressive 83% save rate. He gives me that combination of clean sheet potential and save bonus that makes a goalkeeper a consistent scorer in FPL. At the back, I'm doubling up on Arsenal with Gabriel again. Coming off that 13-point haul, his set-piece threat is too big to ignore. Arsenal concede less than 1 expected goal per match, and Gabriel is nailed in that backline. He's a defender who feels like a forward every time Arsenal win a corner. Next to him, I'm going for Senesi from Bournemouth. Now this is the differential pick. He's owned by only 6% of managers, but he's right up there among defenders for expected goal involvement. Bournemouth have actually kept 2 clean sheets in their last 3 matches, and Senesi is also a bonus magnet thanks to the number of recoveries and interceptions he racks up. And finally, in defense I've got Dan Burn from Newcastle. At 6'7" he's one of the biggest aerial threats in the league, and he already has 2-headed shots in his last 2 matches. Newcastle face Nottingham Forest at home, and the bookies give them almost a 50% chance of a clean sheet. For a defender who costs around 4.5 million, Burn offers both value and upside. In midfield, the big one is Bukayo Saka. If he's fit, he stays. He's Arsenal's leader for expected goal involvement, already on 3 goals and 2 assists this season, and he's on both penalties and corners. He's not just a midfielder, he's the heartbeat of that Arsenal attack. Alongside him, I've gone budget with Moises Caicedo from Chelsea. Now, he's not the kind of player you expect to deliver double-digit hauls. But he is nailed, he plays 90 minutes every week, and he frees up budget for my premiums. His numbers are solid, 86% pass accuracy and over 3 tackles per game. He's there to tick over with 2 or 3 points while allowing the rest of the squad to shine. I'm also keeping faith with Semenyo. He's in form, he's low-owned, and he offers that explosive edge from midfield. He's shown he can pop up with goals against weaker defenses, and with his underlying numbers, I'm happy to keep him in my starting 11. And then there's Jeremy Doku. Now this is a real punt, but I love it. He's only owned by 6% of managers, but in the last 3 game weeks he's completed 10 successful dribbles. If he starts, he has the potential to haul big. The risk is rotation, of course, but the upside makes him worth the gamble. Up front, there's no surprise. Erling Haaland is locked in. 8 goals in 6 games already, and he's top of every captaincy poll. He's the definition of set and forget. Next to him, I'm going for Victor Gyökeres. His underlying numbers are insane, over 1.2 expected goal involvements per 90, with almost 1 full expected goal on his own. He combines finishing with link-up play, and as a differential striker, is a perfect partner for Haaland. And finally, I've got Nick Woltemade as my budget forward. He's only around 5.5 million, just 5% owned, and he gives me the funds to spread elsewhere. Minutes are a risk, but if he starts, he could be a massive enabler. My bench is straightforward. A 4 million goalkeeper just as emergency cover, a cheap defender like Alderete who's nailed for 90 minutes, a 4.5 midfielder who guarantees at least 2 points, and a budget midfielder like Antony to fill the last slot. It's there for cover, not fireworks. If Saka is ruled out, my first move will be toward someone like Ease or Bowen who offer similar attacking potential. If Doku is rotated, my bench is set up to cover him. If Gabriel misses out for any reason, I'd pivot to another nailed Arsenal defender. And with Caicedo, if I find extra funds later, is the easy upgrade path. When it comes to captaincy, it's really no debate. Erling Haaland is my captain. He's got 8 goals already, averaging more than 1 expected goal per game, and the bookies have him as the top favourite to score again. It's safe, it's powerful, and it's the right play. But my vice-captain this week is Bukayo Saka. If he's fit, he's Arsenal's penalty taker, their creator, and their finisher. He's already on 3 goals and 2 assists this season, and he's the perfect backup in case anything unexpected happens with Haaland. So that's my Game Week 7 team: Raya in goal, a strong defensive wall of Gabriel, Senesi, and Byrne, a midfield mix of Saka, Caicedo, Semenyo, and Doku, and up front the trio of Haaland, Gyökeres, and Woltemade. It's a squad that blends safe picks with risky differentials, and I'm excited to see how it plays out. But remember, Game Week 7 will be decided in the final hours before the deadline. 1 press conference, 1 leaked lineup, 1 injury update, and the whole landscape can change. Now I want to hear from you. Who's your captain for this week? And are you bold enough to gamble on a differential like Doku or Gyökeres? Drop your answers in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss my Game Week 8 breakdown. Good luck in Game Week 7 and may your arrows be green.